Yeah, that's short enough. We can finish off with that. All right, we'll finish off with that. So we'll finish off with some Ballistic High Speed. We'll finish off with Ballistic High Speed doing rocket launchers and the danger of the backblast. So, I'm very familiar with the concept of backblast. They are going to show it in high speed so we can actually see it. So, let's check this out.
This is an RPG-7.
And this is a Carl Gustaf M2.
These are rocket launchers, and they fire high explosive rockets.
Well, this one's not. This one's inert so that we can safely handle it for demonstration purposes, but we are firing precision machined metal bodied high explosive RPG rounds.
The real...
Yeah, Seamus, and I know. The part 2 is the RPG actually explodes on shoulder. I know.
Deal.
The real deal.
Yep, we're going to be looking at the entire launch procedure, how that works. We're going to look at the backblast. I hear that's pretty darn dangerous.
It is indeed.
Just the overall experience of firing a real rocket launcher, you know, before we get into blowing stuff up.
Naturally.
So, welcome back to Ballistic High Speed.
And by the way, I remember Russian Badger did a game review, or one of his videos. I forget which game this was. But if you have an RPG or Carl Gustaf, you can actually kill. And was it Battlefield 5? Yeah, you can actually kill someone with the backblast from the rocket launcher. In I guess it's Battlefield 5, which I thought was like he would run up at someone, turn around, and just fire the rocket launcher at nothing. Battlefield 2042, yeah. And in COD, okay. I forget which one he did it, but he ran up to him, spun around, and fired the rocket and killed him with the backblast. It was pretty funny. Best, I'm sure there probably is. Good night, Curtis. Have a good night.
Well, today on Ballistic High Speed, we will be bringing to you the Carl Gustaf M2 in beautiful slow motion activity. This was brought out by the gentleman to my right. This is Todd Kern. Todd, what's going on here?
Hi,
I'm Todd with PA2A. Today we have the Carl Gustaf M2 recoilless rifle. What makes this thing pretty cool is this is a breech loading rifle.
Yeah.
Takes an 84 millimeter cartridge. We have some
Jesus,
prototype rounds with
that's
us today.
a big
Eventually
bullet.
We're going to have some legitimate high explosive rounds available for this thing. What differentiates this from something like a more well-known launcher like the RPG-7 or the M72 Law is that this is a recoilless rifle and not a rocket launcher. Recoilless rifle meaning propellant is behind the projectile, not inside of it like in the PG-7 rockets or the M72 Law rounds.
That seemed like a pretty painless load there. That was the whole load.
That was the whole thing, yep.
And before everybody freaks out, we are going to have high explosive RPGs next. Well, Todd, thanks for coming out. Let's load up some rounds and let's see what this looks like in high speed.
Let's do it.
All right, Todd.
All right.
Backblast clear. Backblast is clear. Firing the Carl Gustaf in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! That little delay threw me off.
Yeah. That was a surprising delay behind that. That was weird. Okay, there's the explanation. These prototype rounds are not standard vented casings and do create some recoil. Okay, that would explain it. But I will say the backblast on this. Okay, it's pretty good. Bad angle though. I wish we could get a different angle. There we go. That's a little better. That's a nice little fireball. Wow, you actually saw the round coming out a little bit first. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a little toasty right now.
Alrighty, we're gonna do this RPG-7. We have, while it
Okay.
isn't all metal, this one is inert, but have no fear. High explosive rockets are coming soon. All right, Todd, load me up.
Backblast clear.
Is that type of...
Backblast is clear. All right, firing the RPG-7. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Now that went about what I expected.
Holy smokes! I mean, that's a huge boom, but I felt almost nothing.
That's recoilless for you.
Yeah. Okay, chat, I'm gonna move you because this is what I expected from the recoil. I'm actually gonna put you guys behind me for this one. I'll put you guys behind me there. But this is about what
That's recoilless for you.
This is what I expected from the backblast. I did not see this with the Gustaf. So this is 100% what I was thinking it would be. Like, that is some backblast. There was actually more backblast than there was forward-facing blast. Yeah, baby. Yeah, definitely more backblast than front. And
Wow.
yeah, probably do the round.
That's intense.
First time.
Yeah, because the Gustaf had that casing, and also the casing was indeed also a prototype. So a real one may have very different look as well. And my ears are just fine. Thank you.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, you got to shoot this.
I get to shoot it?
You got to shoot this.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Backblast clear.
Ready on high speed?
High speed's ready.
Yeah. Firing the RPG-7 in 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah.
Woo! Triggered.
Nice. Yep. Not as much in that one on the backblast. I think that was a little bit less. Time from booster launch to rocket exiting the launcher. 10 milliseconds. Look at that jet cone! That jet cone sustained for so long. Like, seriously, watch how long it sustains as a jet cone. Like, it looks like an actual rocket and sustains that way for a while. Hi. Pause what? What am I pausing at? This? I mean, yeah. Oh, Rat Bastard. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Rat Bastard. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Thank you for the resub. Oh, and it's with a prime. Thank you.
All right, So Todd is actually the one developing all of these kind of prototype rounds that are going to move into high explosive. He can't wait to shoot it. He was nice enough to let me take the first shot. I believe I'm the first like civilian to shoot one.
To my knowledge.
Okay, appreciate that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have
Ace,
him kneel
me
down,
too.
and we're gonna see what
Okay,
backblast
Robo, if
would
you gotta
do
go,
if
it's okay.
somebody accidentally had their hand over the backblast area. We know it's dangerous. We just saw it go, but what does it look like on an analog? So Todd's gonna do the honors, so he gets
This
to
should be
shoot
good.
it, and we get our answers because we like science.
High speed ready.
Yeah.
Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Oof.
Where did the
Gone.
hand go?
It's gone.
Here, look, the hand.
The hand is fucking gone. If you had your hand up, you would no longer have the hand. Holy shit. And? Yeah. You know, you are now in line to get a hook. And Hoseki, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you so much. Oh, Kanito, okay, I have to bonk you for this. Kondo? That is another part of the video. I will probably be watching that another time, but I am aware of it. It has been suggested to me, so it is in the queue to be watched. You fear not. And thank you, Seamus-san.
Hand is gone.
Oh, that was so good.
Where did it go?
I saw something go whipping down. It's right here. That
Yeah.
was so damn funny.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
that's gonna
still
hurt.
mostly
Yeah.
intact, too. Okay, how scary is that? It's mostly intact. The backblast literally sheared off the hand at the wrist. Holy shit. The amount of pressure that had to come out of that backblast to literally shear this thing off at the wrist is incredible. But here's the crazy thing. Could this still be attachable? It sheared it so cleanly. Could you grab the hand and rush the person to the hospital, and could they possibly reattach it? Because it's so clean. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I mean, he said for science, hell yeah, this is science right here. And also, the wound would probably be cauterized. I'd say there's a fair chance that when it got sheared off, it also would be cauterized at the same time. Yeah, and that's the question. If you can find it fast enough, which it didn't go that far, he was able to jog down and grab it real quick. There's a possibility, Asanashi, that they could either reattach the nerves, or they might be able to take nerves from another location and apply them there, possibly. I don't know. The cauterization may or may not be a problem there. I am not a doctor, so I don't know. I think it might not be as too big of a concern, but I don't know.
Total separate. I mean it's got to be like 3rd degree burns, right?
Fingers coming out of the skin.
Yeah.
It's almost degloved.
That's nuts. And I think it stands to reason that if you, as a human, had your hand there, it wouldn't just leave so easily. So it may even be worse because it would have to push more out of the way.
That's insane.
Maybe.
Wow.
That's gonna be hopefully some wicked high speed. I wonder if we'll even see it through the smoke.
I don't know. But thanks to Ballistic Dummy Lab.
Yeah.
It's always way better when you can actually see
Absolutely.
what's going on.
There, do you see it? That's the hand. You can see it. Right there. That's the hand. So you don't see it actually, you can kind of see it tearing. A little bit, you can kind of see it tearing there. and you could see it fly right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on fire. Oh yeah. Here we go, 50,000 frames a second. Look at how the brightness on the super slow-mo is blowing out this color saturation here. It's like, it's completely blowing out the color saturation, and it's turning into like a magic eye painting. Yeah, I couldn't even see it on that angle. Although I think... No, that's not it. Yeah, it's completely
Okay,
obstructed.
I think we all saw this one coming. We've seen the Carl Gustaf backblast. Now we're going to do the RPG-7, and instead of a hand, we have a head. I do want to notate he does have one cut because he's been used once already. Other than that, he's good to go. No crack skull.
My guess is we're not even going to notice.
Probably not. All right, Todd.
All right.
Caution, the next clip contains blurred footage of a misfire accident. Some audio remains. Are they gonna show their misfire? Oh, they're gonna show the misfire. And then the other video probably details it. Okay.
Cameras are rolling. On you.
All right, this is the RPG-7 versus Ballistic Dummy Head. 3, 2, 1.
Call 911. Call 911. What's bleeding?
His face. On November 14th at 3 p.m., Adam experienced a catastrophic failure during an RPG launch, and that hospitalized him. It was pretty bad. He is okay. He is recovering right now as I'm speaking to you. It's probably going to be a very long recovery. I wanted to reach out to you guys with his permission, of course, to let you all know that this has happened, but life and limb is intact, and that's the important part. Hopefully all of you will keep him in your thoughts, and he's expected to make a full recovery. It's just going to be a long recovery. In short, he had third-degree burns, broken bones, lacerations on his face and other areas, and yeah, later discussion for a later time. As far as I can tell, Adam does want to come back on the channel. He wants the channel to continue, and we will likely talk with all of you about the entire thing, what happened, why it may have happened, what can we learn from it. It's just one of those things where no matter how much you pay attention to safety, how much effort you put into preparing things, there's always the inherent risk of something going wrong, and that was one of those times. Adam's been made fun of before for how much he pays attention to safety on other videos, and
not by me, he won't
I've never questioned him on that. I've always respected his effort in paying attention to safety, and he's always been willing to take that risk on this channel. Anytime he's ever fired a gun, anytime he's ever worked with explosives, he's always been willing to take that risk alongside me to bring you guys this channel, bring you guys content, and I respect him immensely for that. So yeah, it was not good. So if you guys could please have a sensitive, thoughtful mindset about this. If you want to leave him comments down below, at some point he's going to read them, so please leave him positive thoughts and inspirational messages if you'd like, and he'll read them, and I'm sure he'll appreciate them. But he will, as far as I can tell, he wants to come back and talk with all of you about what happened. So just know that he is okay, he is recovering. Nobody's at fault for this. There is no negligence involved on any part of this. Adam's always made sure that things are as safe as they possibly can be, and it was just one of the factors outside of our control. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
This video came out 9 months ago. And yes, Here's the video. Here's the video. My RPG-7 blew up. So that's probably where they go into detail about it. We're not going to watch that tonight because I've got to conclude this. I've got to conclude the string. We are going to watch that. So fear not. We will be watching it. We may very well watch it on Sunday. So, yeah, fear not. We will be watching part 2 of that. Do not worry. But I'm glad to, I knew he was okay because you guys had said it before. But the injuries he suffered must have been, oh God, that must have been terrifying for everybody. That must have been absolutely terrifying.